Hello dear Steemians, Dtubers, members of Uptrend and all beautiful blockchain people. That's me again at CryptoSpy, and this is my next cryptocurrency market overview. So let's start. Let's have a look at some news. So I would like to start with some news, and those are the news about Facebook. That actually those are rumors that Facebook is going to launch their Facebook coin amid talks with Visa and MasterCard, and it is supposed, according to the rumors, to be some kind of stable coin. And we have heard about such kind of rumors many times within the last few months, that Facebook is in talks to build ecosystem for planned stable coins, Wall Street journals, and etc. And I am really very curious if really Facebook is going to decentralize its database, if it is possible to decentralize. And in my view, I'm not pretty sure that Facebook is or the shareholders of that company are ready to decentralize their database or databases. That's why I think that it will be some kind of quasi-digital asset or coin, and it will not be a real cryptocurrency. But let's see what will happen. At least, as I used to say before, it's very positive for the cryptocurrency market when we see, when we hear such kind of news that some kind of big players are going to launch cryptocurrencies. Because as I used to say before, people that trust those entities or those companies or those social media platforms or networks, they will change their mind if they have some negative thoughts about the cryptocurrencies at the moment, because they will say, they will realize that if the companies or entities they trust in will launch cryptocurrencies, that cryptocurrencies are not scam, and they will change their mind. So I like such kind of, let's say, positive marketing for the cryptocurrency world. Now I just want to mention some other news about the initial exchange offering, and actually about the initial exchange offering hype. And it was an article written yesterday, early in the morning today, for CoinDesk, that Binance, OK Exchange, KuCoin, and all those big cryptocurrency exchanges that have platforms for token sales, they use them to promote their brands or to promote their cryptocurrency exchanges. So that was written in this article that it is a kind of marketing, because at the moment there is a hype, solid demand for those initial exchange offerings, and big exchanges, they want to take advantage of this situation and to promote themselves. And when they launch such kind of platforms, many other customers or people will come to their exchanges, because it's a kind of marketing that they have these nice platforms for token sales, you can benefit from it, and etc. Yes, to some extent I do agree with this article, because I have noticed that even I have signed up with some cryptocurrency exchanges just because of those initial exchange offerings, in order to be able to participate in this initial exchange offering. So it was really a successful marketing campaign for them. And as I mentioned that I participate very often in such kind of initial exchange offerings, I just want to let you know that I participated a few days ago on Bittrex International in the initial exchange offering of Ocean Protocol. I invested a small amount of money because I was quite skeptic about that initial exchange offering, about this token, and it turned out to be quite unsuccessful one. Yes, so I had to sell. I had to sell my tokens after the token was listed, after the initial exchange offering, I mean, at some loss. So I had to I received some loss, but I'm really very happy that I that I sold my tokens, because this is how the price chart of that token looks like, and we see a solid drop. And to be honest, it seems that the platform of Bittrex International for initial exchange offering lacks something, because their first initial exchange offering was a very block. The chart is quite similar. Once the token was listed, almost immediately in the next few hours the price started to fall, and now we see that the price is significantly lower than it used to be at the very beginning. So it means probably they lack something, Bittrex International. I'm not pretty sure. I cannot say that their projects or initial exchange offerings of Veriblock and Ocean Protocol are that bad, but I think it's a mixture of some factors, and one of those factors is, of course, most of those projects, they don't have some very interesting product. That's why they are not very interesting for the big investors, but probably they also lack some kind of marketing. Probably Bittrex, if compared to Binance, Launchpad, or let's say Huobi Global Prime, and etc. And as I said, I closed my position, and I had to bear some loss, but I use this search engine pre-search. I'm really very happy with this search engine, decentralized, that rewards its members with pre-tokens for their search activities, and that's why I decided to buy some pre-search tokens, and I'm very happy that I bought those pre-search tokens when I sold those tokens of Ocean Protocol. So with this money, I use this money to buy pre-search tokens, and today the price has significantly increased for the last 1 hour, almost by, let's say, 28%, and I closed half of my long position, and I was able to cover some of my losses that I had to bear during this initial exchange offering. So we are now at the site of CoinGecko. That's why I would like to have a look at the prices of the major cryptocurrencies, and we see that Bitcoin is trading close to the level of $5,740. And what I want to say, in addition to my previous analysis on the price of Bitcoin, is let's move now to the price chart of Bitcoin, and this is a one-day chart, and let's have a look at the candlesticks. Just to remind you, fellas, close to the level of, let's say, $6,000 plus minus $200. So I always use ranges and not certain levels. That's why I say between the level of, let's say, 5,800 and 6,200, between those two levels, there is a solid resistance, and this is actually a resistance range, or let's say some kind of resistance level. And probably the price of Bitcoin, I'm not pretty sure that it will be that easy for the price of Bitcoin to break through this level, because it's a very solid resistance level, and we may see some kind of consolidation of the price of Bitcoin in the near future, even if the price goes a little bit further up. Probably later the price will start to consolidate, and in the worst case, if the price of Bitcoin almost at the moment we're close to that resistance level, if the price retraces, or if the price of Bitcoin draws back, in my view, if we go to the side of CoinGecko, the prices of most of the other cryptocurrencies will draw back as well. And yes, usually most of the cryptocurrencies, they follow the price dynamic of Bitcoin, and we have seen that most of the cryptocurrencies, they didn't follow this price rise of recent price rise of Bitcoin. Most of them, most of the cryptocurrencies have been just consolidating, and that's why I think that if the price of Bitcoin retraces, we will see some kind of price drops on the price charts of the most of the cryptocurrencies. And for example, Steem is trading at the moment at levels close to 34 or 35 cents. So the price of Steem has been consolidating recently. This is how the price chart looks like. Let's have a look at the price chart. So this is the price chart, and we see this consolidation. I think the price may drop to levels close to 30 cents if the price of Bitcoin is not able to break through this line. So if the price of Bitcoin retraces, probably the price of Steem will fall to let's say levels close to 30 cents. But it doesn't bother me, to be honest, because we're here for the long run. We do believe in the success of our beautiful Steem blockchain ecosystem. So those short-term volatility is not the thing that bothers me that much. Okay, thank you for watching. That was me again at CryptoSpa. Now I will participate in the contest Take It Easy. So I have to make take 15,000 steps today in order to be able to receive some free X tokens. So if you are participating in the contest, have fun, enjoy the weekend, and see you in my next video. That was me at CryptoSpa. Thank you for watching.